enabled, microphone enabled. It's Phantasy Star time. Hi everyone, I'm hosting Phantasy Star. Let's raise the roof.
What?
Raise it.
So, are we streaming to a small audience or a small audience?
It says there's 5 watching now. Hello, Chris. Hello, Artie.
Hello.
I'm gonna take a moment to post this to the Facebook.
I'm gonna take a moment to go inside. I like how these caves look. Look at this. It's like a shiny round cave.
Like
Sorry, we took so long to get started there. Johnny made me, at the last minute, pull up a guide and tell him where to go next.
Well, ooh, there.
Trying to be efficient this time.
Secret area. I like a secret area. A treasure chest. Yes. 500 mesetas. Wow.
Whoa.
I'm rich. So I like the icy tone for all the Desaurus dungeons.
That's interesting, Artie. I saw an ad for that today. It was just like a static image ad, and it just said the return of Tim Curry, but the picture they used of him looked like he didn't know where he was.
Aww.
I mean, he's not well. I'm not too sure about that.
He's recovering from a stroke, right?
He had a stroke a while ago.
Yeah,
But
it's tough.
he is recovering from a stroke.
Yeah. I don't know. I saw an interview with him and he was fairly lucid, but that was a couple years ago. Welcome to Skur.
You have to check that out. I watched an independent horror film I rented from Amazon on Sunday night, and it was starring Devon Sawa.
Oh.
And it was so bad I didn't even finish it.
Was it Final Destination?
No.
Was it Idle Hands?
It was called Consumed, and it was about a monster in the woods that steals your skin and possesses you or something. It was super dumb.
It was about me?
Dumb. It was
Hello,
dumb.
Owen.
So I guess they've got
British
like
tonight, friends. That's what I'm gonna do. Do you like that? No? Okay, never mind.
it's got a fake sky in this town, this underground town.
Oh.
That's cool.
I would definitely want a fake sky if I lived in an underground town.
Yeah, me too. I liked the farm area in Fallout. Ooh, I can get a laser, a wand, and a glove. Okay, I guess I'm gonna get all 3. Laser gun for... Oh, I need to sell some stuff.
Oh yeah, get that laser gun, baby. Well, use that unlimited meseta cheat that you have.
No.
Too cool for cheats. That's our Johnny.
I have lots of money anyways, but I need to sell some stuff for space.
Chris, I don't know if that's a spoiler or not. I don't know.
Yeah,
if we
it
should
is
talk
a
about
spoiler. Chris, please don't spoil movies that are in theaters. For the chat and for the people that haven't seen it, I didn't want to know that there was a fake, and now I'm gonna be thinking about it.
I'm not looking. I don't want stuff spoiled for me.
Don't want the spoils. I might go see it this weekend. Come on, man. Come on. Come on.
I'm not looking at the chat until it's gone. Let's see. Get rid of this iron armor, and then let's get rid of this light suit.
I want to go back to what we were talking about before. I love Tim Curry. Jim, I can see your fucking comments in the chat.
I didn't. All I did was say I didn't like it.
I would see a new Tim Curry movie just because it's got Tim Curry, God's most favorite actor.
It's true. He is God's most favorite actor.
He's the best.
I really like him in Congo.
Let's see. We got Tracy in the house. We got Vanessa.
We got Tracy. We got Vanessa.
I'm surprised Vanessa is here. She said she was not coming. She said that she was watching the DNC Night 3 and there's nothing we could do about it.
Hey,
everyone
Vanessa,
multitasks.
I was gonna recommend something to you. I watched a YouTube thing last night where Hassan was just kind of showcasing an interview that Ethan Klein did with a guy from Nexium, and it's so good. Just check it out.
Which one was Nexium?
It was a Keith Raniere sex cult.
Oh, that's right. Okay. The one that was based out of Vancouver.
Vanessa says the best Tim Curry movie,
right,
just because it has Tim Curry in it, is McHale's Navy, and you might be right.
McHale's Navy's a good movie.
I don't know. What about The
movie.
Shadow, a not good movie that's elevated by Tim Curry being a scummy little creep? Would Legend be any good if it didn't have Tim Curry in it? No, it's already not very good.
Yeah, I couldn't get through that one.
Really?
It's
I
okay.
mean, it's not good at all. Tom Cruise is terrible. The plot is nonsense. It's just more about the vibes, man. And also, Tim Curry with them big fucking hordes. Oh, Muppet Treasure Island? Hell yeah.
Yeah, he's great in that.
What else is he in? Isn't he in Hunt for Red October?
Is he?
I think he is.
Vanessa, check the group chat. Just linked, yeah.
Also, let's talk about Clue, the greatest murder mystery movie ever made.
Can I admit something embarrassing? I've never seen Clue.
Wow. Jim, just watch it, dude. It's amazing.
It is very good.
Sure.
Everybody back me up on Clue being fucking great.
I think it's my favorite Tim Curry movie. I would even go out and say.
I might be right there with you. It's wonderful. Wow, Tracy's never seen Clue either. Well, Tracy, you're like a babby. I think you're too young to have seen Clue. Some of us grew up watching it on Comedy Central every
Vanessa,
day
we should do Clue commentary.
A Cluementary.
Yeah, Cluementary. All right, let's go talk to people in this town.
I always feel a little weird about doing good movies as commentaries because then I'm not going to want to talk over the movie.
Most immigrants from Palma settle here. Okay.
Well, that makes sense because you want to live underground.
I don't know a lot about this planet, but word has it that there is a town of native Dozorians in the far reaches of the mountains. Thanks, lady. What's in this house? If you really
touched my cat, so now I have to take
kill
my allergy.
Lassic, you would best find a sword, axe.
Ooh, can I tell the viewers about our
Shield?
newly cemented Halloween plans?
Armor made.
I wish you would.
That I'm forcing you guys to do?
Yeah. I was wondering. I thought that was for this month. I was like, how?
No. I'd like to record it next month and release it in October.
Okay.
But I wanted to do Silent Hill 2.
We can still do Silent Hill 2.
Dozorius.
The games that I picked for you guys are 2 hours max.
Yeah.
So we have a programming update in the month of October. We're releasing at least 3 extra bonuses on
presumably
some of my favorite Steam horror games.
Supposedly.
Short Steam horror games.
Yep, definitely Bloodwash. I don't know how we got to this. I thought your original plan is that we were going to restream Harvester and Phantasmagoria 1 and 2, which I had agreed to already.
The dead Goron morgue may have been called back to life.
I'm
what
down
fear?
for that too.
What fear, Jim?
All.
What fear?
Yeah, well, when the dead are called back to life, what fear?
Yeah.
So Matt's gonna play Iron Lung with me.
Iron and Wine?
John,
I love that band.
John is gonna play No One Lives Under the Lighthouse with me, and Vanessa and John are both gonna play with me The Bathhouse, the Chilla's Art game.
The Chilla's
And it's gonna be great. Chilla's Art, that's the name of the developer.
Chilla's Art?
Yep, Chilla's Art. A-R-T.
So not like Chillizard, not like
No, not like a Pokemon.
Not a Pokemon. What does a sphere do?
No One Lives Under the Lighthouse is super fun.
Or your menu, doesn't it tell you?
All the Chilla's Art games
right.
are good. Yeah, you are correct, Tracy. The Bathhouse, in my opinion, is the scariest, and it just got a big graphics
for
update.
Chatting. I don't need it.
So that's going to be super fun.
All right, now I'm going back to.
Chris said that he
Motavia.
also liked the Shadow. Chris, I kind of have like I'm almost embarrassed to admit it, but I really was into the Shadow when I was like a tween. Like I would go to the library and rent tapes of the old radio
Matt,
show.
we were very cool teens.
Vanessa,
like
I
the
wonder if
Shadow.
we could get Spooky Hotel game going on Steam, so I don't have to worry about doing it with my PS5.
Remember how bad
Try it.
the Steam version of Little Village was, though? Remember?
Oh, Little
Spooky
Hope or whatever.
Hotel. Oh, Spooky Hotel.
Yeah, that was really bad, John.
Yeah, that was almost unplayable.
Well, it might be. It's been a while. Yes, Spooky
yes.
Hotel is the devil in me. Might be updated
I-
by now.
I want to play. I've never played that, Jim. I'm gonna play that with you.
Which one?
What about the
Spooky
Until
Hotel?
Dawn
Yeah,
remake?
Spooky
When are we playing
Hotel.
that?
Oh, Matt, I plan on streaming the Until Dawn remake on Twitch when it comes out. I got to do it since I
I don't
played
want
the
to watch you
original on
play
Twitch.
it. I want to play it.
Well, play it then.
Well, can't you play it together? Isn't it one of
face.
those games?
Oh, maybe. I don't know if that one is multiplayer or not. It wasn't originally.
Oh, okay.
I could watch anybody stream it. Why would I want to watch you stream it? I want to play it.
I saw some side-by-sides of the old graphics versus the new graphics, and it looks really good.
But the game still looks good, like the original.
It did look great, yeah.
All right, let's go to Uzo on
They
Motavia.
smoothed out a lot of the background textures and stuff, so
Okay.
It looked like they had updated the character models a bit too, make them look a little more
Yeah.
lifelike.
yeah, it looks good.
Chris said my favorite old-time radio show is yours truly, Johnny Dollar. Is it a western? Sounds like a western.
I don't want to. Vanessa, you'll have to, or Jim will have to stream it twice. Once with you and then once with me. So you get the
Is
first
it only
fresh.
two-player? Can you not do
Yeah.
3 players?
If it's more than two, then even better.
What are you talking about?
Talking about yours true. No, Death Hotel.
Oh,
Hotel
that one is
Hell.
at least 2 players.
Oh,
Let's find out.
the dragons have gems in their heads. Okay, sorry. Say that again.
Yeah, you know what? You guys could, Vanessa, you and John could stream it on the PS5, and we could all just jump into a party, and I could do just like running commentary over the game while you
Okay.
play it.
There are dragons living in
It's
the Casper
2
Cave.
players online and
These
2 to
dragons have
5
gems in
players
their heads.
offline in movie
Oh.
night mode.
Well, sounds like you guys are coming to Omaha. Basement party.
Basement party, having a party in Omaha. There's a town called Casbah.
The new,
to south of
the
here.
new supermassive game that's based on Until Dawn comes out next month, I think. Comes out in
No,
September.
no, it's not based on Until Dawn. It's based on
Oh, sorry,
Five
it's
Nights
based
of
on-
Freddy's or whatever
No,
it's
it's
called.
based on Dead by Daylight.
Have you heard about mantles made of frad fibers? Frad fibers? They are light, but provide great protection. Ooh, I do want to get a frad fiber mantle.
There's a lot of horror games coming out in the next couple months. That's really exciting.
Have you heard about the soothing flute? No.
Oh, you got to get that soothing flute.
It's a
It's
secret,
a secret.
but I buried one at the outskirts of the town of Gothic on Palma. Don't tell anyone.
Why would you tell us that, man? Why did he tell us that?
I don't know, we seem trustworthy. We would never dig it up.
Chris, can you tell me how you felt about Alien Romulus? I'm curious what people's opinions are. No spoilers, but I'm curious what you thought of
If you
it.
No
use
spoilies, he
a
says.
vehicle called the Land Rover, the antlion will not be able to harm you.
Ooh, I want a Land Rover. I like Land Rovers. They're bad on gas, though, and very unreliable.
I saw Romulus twice last week.
I want to go see it. This town is called Uzo, but I'm going to go see Deadpool first, and then I'll see Romulus.
Deadpool's good. Good time. Good time at the movies.
You're a good time at the movies.
I am.
I don't
Well,
know.
Artie and Chris both really liked Romulus.
Yeah, I
Romulus?
agree with you guys. I didn't love everything in it, but it totally worked for me. But the last half of it is so suspenseful and tense. I loved every second of it.
Do I have a lightsaber?
I might go see it this weekend. My son is talking about
A
going and seeing
lightsaber? I
Twisters.
can get a lightsaber?
Oh,
Cool.
And I'm thinking about with his friends, and I'm thinking, and I have to take him or drop him off or whatever. And I'm thinking about just maybe. I think there's an Alien Romulus showing 10 minutes later. Maybe I'll just go. singing that myself.
I'm buying a lightsaber.
It's pretty great. I'm not kidding. It's good stuff.
It's a ligged saber, Johnny.
Lig saber.
Yeah.
Ligma saber.
Ligma saber.
Oh yeah, Borderlands. I heard Borderlands is already coming to streaming. It's doing so badly in theaters.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, the thing is that like I'm still not gonna pay for it.
There it is. Now she has a
I'm sure it'll hit
lightsaber.
Netflix by Christmas.
Saber. It begun with an S. Okay, who needs to be healed? She does. And then who else needs to be healed? The kitty.
You in Matt. Romulus is bad because there are no aliens in real life. I don't believe there are aliens in real life.
I don't buy that character as an android.
That android feels like it was written by Twitter.
So random.
I agree with you, Owen. There's like 3 parts in particular that stick out and just like really landed with a thud both times I saw it. But otherwise, it's
Oh,
so
that
good.
sounds great.
I'm not gonna say anymore, but yeah, you'll know them when you see the movie.
Okay, here's my question for the group that has seen Alien Romulus. How scary would you say it is? Because
Like on
Jim
a scale of
described
1
it
to
as
10?
fucking terrifying and too scary to take my 13 to. Now, I already heard your opinion, Jim. I want to know what the group thinks. The chat. Sorry, I got to use the right words because we're on YouTube now. Chat!
Mm-hmm.
Owen says, I wasn't scared. Artie says, scary, no such thing as a scary horror movie. I mean, I agree with you on that, Artie. I don't find any of these movies scary. I find them tense, and I like the tension.
I don't know about. Maybe I could search here. Do you think this is where this weird... oh, that's the flute!
Whoa!
I got it.
Cool.
I got it. All right, now let's save the game. Now that I have the flute.
I thought I would say maybe intense more than scary, but I was on the I was holding my hands over my mouth, like I was like, oh my god.
All right.
Another good time at the movies.
So now, where to? Now I've got this. I'm gonna see if there's a dungeon I can go to in Motavia. I figured that it's...
Yeah, I think I agree with you, Artie. It's more
I thought you were talking about the game.
No, sorry. It's more tense and like somewhat like suspenseful than it is scary, I guess. I don't really.
I mean, again, you used the words fucking terrifying when you got out of the movie. That's
Well, the
your-
last 20 minutes of it, I thought was that last 20 minutes is a fucking banger. Loved it.
Yeah, my concern was that I was going to take my son and he was going to get too scared and want to leave.
The last 20 minutes is what freaked me out. Because 1, it was completely unexpected, and 2, I've never really seen anything like that in a movie before, I don't think. And it blew my mind.
I'm just going to assume that a alien bull showed up.
Yeah, David shows up from Prometheus and hangs dong.
Yeah, that's what those movies need is more fucking Michael Fassbender. We didn't get enough.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't get enough when the last movie had 2 of him running around. We got enough. More than enough.
Artie, are you afraid of public speaking?
Lots of people are afraid of public speaking, Jim.
I used to be. Oh yeah, I saw that Alien Earth TV series has wrapped. I didn't know that it was a prequel to Alien, which is
That's cool.
Weird. Yeah.
Okay, why is it every step is a land crawler now? Is that telling me not to go that way? Is that what's happening?
I did end up watching Prometheus and Alien Covenant last week in the hope, in the assumption that I was going to see Romulus over the weekend, and then I didn't get to do that. But I was extremely frustrated with Alien Covenant. That's a real piece of shit. It's hard, like maybe it's a good Alien movie, I don't know. It's hard to divorce it from Prometheus, which is like, we're going to space to like figure all this out, and then Covenant starts and it's like, yeah, never mind. Let's spend an hour on some space truckers. Okay, now what's that? You wrapped up all of the plot of Prometheus off screen. Cool. Fight some aliens. The end.
Yeah, I don't love how disjointed those two movies are. Like how kind of distant they seem from one another.
Hey, Artie, no spoilers for Alien Romulus, please. Like, for God's sake, guys. This is my mistake for continuing to talk about a movie that's in theaters. Who's gonna see The Crow this weekend? That's what I want to know.
You know what? Maybe. I'll say maybe. If I get bored,
want to
I
see
might go
Village.
see it.
I don't think it's gonna be very good.
I think
But
it's
I
gonna
wanna see
suck
it.
ass.
How do
I
I
think it's
don't
gonna bomb.
can't
but
get
I want
to
to
that
see it.
village?
John, you need a boat. Oh, go to the cave. Maybe?
Yeah, that must be it.
Now we're gonna argue about what the definition of a spoiler is, Artie. No spoilers. Don't talk about the things that happen in the movie that aren't in the trailer. I know there's aliens. I know there's face huggers. I know that there are Romulans, and that's
Do not
fine.
offend Lassick. Well, I want to offend Lassick. He's a
I mean,
bad
I've been waiting
guy.
for them to tie the Star Trek and Alien franchise together for so long. I'm sorry. I know that's the most obvious joke. Yeah. Oh, and I think that Prometheus is like pretty okay. Like, I think it's better than average. It's not as good as Alien or Aliens, but like at least like it looks amazing and like it's interesting.
I should watch it again.
But it just
I
kind of
hated it.
asks a lot of questions that it doesn't resolve, and that's fine. But then the sequel also is like, never mind, we don't care about resolving this. So like together, it's kind of a problem. But Prometheus has some amazing stuff. But God, the fucking alien abortion scene, the squid monsters, all
that
that
squid
stuff
monster looks fantastic.
all that stuff is just fascinating.
I think what
What are
I
we doing
didn't
in
like
here,
about
Johnny?
it was I liked the dopey looking aliens from Alien. Like, when you see the Navigator. And in this, they're just like humans after they remove their mask.
I love the way that looks.
They're just big dudes.
Yeah.
They're just real.
I thought
they're
that was
all Arnold
disappointing
Schwarzeneggers.
because
It's- yeah, no, I
originally
agree.
it was a cooler alien design.
It's
It
fun
was
when
like
they're
a-
stomping around just like almost nonchalantly slapping people around. Like, look at you, you weak little fucking bug. Like, then it gets pretty cool, but like I don't love the design.
I kind of hate that they ruin the mystery of the space jockey.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, that was always the most interesting mystery to me, was who are these guys? And then it's like, oh, they're just like proto-humans.
They're blue
That's kind
men.
of boring.
Yeah, I don't even know.
They're
Chris
just
says
blue men.
Prometheus is one of the worst movies I've ever seen. The effects were great, but the plot and characters were unbelievably stupid. I will say, it's not all of the plot, but there are some parts in that movie where like, why would anybody do this? Why would anybody ever do anything that this person's doing?
Well, I just remember
first guy
the
that
biologist.
gets, like, attacked by the alien snake,
Yeah.
and he's just like, "You're a beautiful little specimen, aren't you?" Like,
Yeah.
buddy, nobody would tell you to do this, like, and nobody who's got like a doctorate in fucking alien biology would be like, "Oh, there's an alien, I'm gonna touch it." No, nobody would do that.
All right.
I did like Michael Fassbender a lot as David in the first.
You didn't,
movie,
but
then
you
the
didn't like
second movie
two
comes
Davids
around.
too extreme.
Yeah, I didn't need two Davids, and also David. It's not two Davids. It's David and I think Walter. And
Oh, okay.
David is by the time Covenant rolls around, David's fucking annoying. Like he's just
He's so like obviously sinister.
yeah.
Mhm.
It's so silly.
Wasn't the dude that touched the thing was a geologist? Maybe you could be right, Artie. I don't remember the exact detail.
I love
Either way,
I love the beginning of Covenant when they get to that planet and they all just step out of the spaceship without any masks or helmets on.
Well, don't they remove their
Oh,
masks
smart.
right away?
no, they do. You're right. They do. They have their masks, and then one of them's like, "Oh, the air's fine," and takes it off, and everybody's screaming at him, "Don't do it!" And then he does it anyway, and
So
Yeah.
dumb.
Nobody would do that.
yeah, Covenant was a letdown. Jim, I really I'm tempted to
Ooh, a
make
blue
us
dragon.
do the original Crow for a commentary just so I can make you watch it.
Yeah, I've never seen it. I've always kind of been interested in it, but I don't know. It looks very broody and I don't know.
Yes.
Maybe I'd like it.
I mean, it's very like 90s goth. That and the The Craft. Those were the 90s goth movies. And I watched them both a million times.
I'm just killing this blue dragon. Don't mind me. That
Original Crow is trash. Don't do it. All right, I disagree with you, Artie. I refuse. I mean, listen, it's a tough one for me. It's hard to separate the nostalgia. It has some good action scenes. I think it's got like a fun revenge plot. I do like it is trashy for sure, but I like it.
Ooh, Amber Eye.
Matt, did you have a crush on the Craft Girls? Oh, fuck yes. Isn't that Nev Campbell and who's the other one?
I don't know. Wasn't what's her face from Escape to Oz or Return to Oz in that? Firuza Balk, was she in that?
Firuza Balk is in it. Robin Tooney, Nev Campbell, and Rachel True.
Ooh, Robin Tooney.
Jim, have you not seen The Craft?
Nope.
Someone made me watch it on a date once. That's my Craft experience. They're like,
I mean, I definitely watched that movie 400 times.
well, you do like goth girls.
I mean, that's fair. It's true.
That's
Owen said boarding a plane to kick Artie's ass tonight for a change. Thank God. Will you stay out of Florida? I'm tired of having to put on all this makeup to cover up the bruises.
Aww.
Oh man, I gotta watch The Craft.
No, you don't.
Vanessa said I do.
Why?
It's
I don't
fucking
know. I've
great.
never seen it.
It's not.
Actually, I watched it pretty recently, and it is not great. Like, it's pretty boring.
This is a long way to get to a town.
Horror adjacent.
Matt, go watch Craft 2. I feel like I did see Craft 2.
Anna and the Apocalypse is really good. I watched that earlier this year. I liked it quite a bit.
Is that the one about the lady, the cartoon one?
It's a musical one.
Oh, it's the Craft 2 Craft Legacy? I did not see this. This came out in 2020.
Oh, here's the red dragon. I guess they all have amber
Maybe I
eyes.
did watch it one night. You know, guys, I like to have some drinks and turn on a movie.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of my things that I like to do on the weekend. Go out and watch a baseball game, come home, flip on a movie. I watched Twister last weekend. It was okay.
Twister is, you know what? Bill Paxton, that dude's great.
It's great. It's weird, okay? Like, everything that happens with Bill Paxton and his fiance is like wildly inappropriate.
Yeah.
No, it's dead.
Like, he makes his fiance watch as he reconnects with his ex-wife. It is.
Yeah.
But also, like, these people get really excited about things that I remember being a kid and being like, just going with the flow and watching the movie, being like, yeah, this is amazing. And I was watching it this weekend, and I was just kind of like, these people are idiots. What are you talking about?
I was surprised by how much I like Twisters. I thought that was actually a really good movie.
Yeah, I want to see it, definitely, but I just don't think I'm gonna
got a
go see it.
lightsaber.
I think that's wait until it's $5 to rent and watch it at that point type movie.
I can't give this.
The Alamo's doing they do like a secret screening every few weeks of a horror movie that's kind of a surprise, and so I was thinking about doing that on Friday.
Is Firuza Balk? Johnny just said this, but I kind of passed it over. She's Dorothy in Return to Oz?
Yeah.
I fucking loved that movie.
It's a good movie.
And that movie notoriously dog shit.
No, it's not.
It's notoriously scary as shit.
Yeah,
Oh.
100%. It
And
is a
weird. And
messed up
weird
movie.
as fuck. Because it starts with Dorothy in a fucking mental institution getting electroshocked.
Yeah,
Good lord.
it is
They're
really
threatening
scary.
to lobotomize her, I think. It's fucked up. It's a notoriously weird sequel to Wizard of Oz.
Yes,
But it is pretty good. The wheelies, those things legitimately fucking scared me as a kid.
that whole movie scared me as a kid. All right.
I don't know. Once you get to the Gnome King, things get a little silly.
Yeah. But I was little. I was a king.
Yeah,
A
Artie
kid,
says
not a
Return
king.
to Oz is actually closer to the books than the Judy Garland movie. Yeah, I agree with that, but I also disagree with it because they're dark, but they're not scary. And the Return to Oz is fucking scary.
Here we are. All right, I need to go resurrect Noah.
No, Blink Twice. Is that the movie you were talking about seeing, Jim?
Yeah. But it looks terrible. So.
Is Coraline still in theaters this weekend? It is. Dang. Maybe I should take.
Fierce dragons live in the cave near here. And
There's
I'm
a new
scared of
thriller
them.
movie coming out with Kyle Gallner. It's not like a wide release, I don't think, but it's supposed to be really good. It's called Strange Darling.
It's called Casbah. I guess we rock the Casbah. Have you heard of a vehicle called the hovercraft? No. It's a good thing to have. It moves across water.
Okay, that's just a fan boat, my friend. You don't have to call it a hovercraft.
They are legends of a mystic shield in a village surrounded by mist. It is the shield Perseus used days to conquer magic beasts.
Alright.
Artie said I watched the movie. His movie? I don't know who that is. Passenger. on
Oh,
Amazon
that's a
couple weeks
good
ago.
movie, Artie.
It sounds familiar.
Kyle-
What is that?
Kyle Gallner is in some good stuff. It's a movie about this guy that works at like a fast food restaurant. I think it's his coworker decides to go on like a mass shooting spree.
Oh.
No.
There's poison
And he, like,
gas
makes
above
him
the
go
sea
with
to
him.
the west. No one can go near there without some protection.
Protection.
Yes, some protection. Maybe there's a gas mask I can buy? This is a second-hand shop. Can I help you? Nope. You just have trash.
Chris is talking about the Wheelers from Return to Oz. He said they menace Dorothy for a chapter
You get
or
a
two
Land Rover.
until she realizes they can make threats, but they can't do shit to her because they don't have hands. That's funny.
I agree with you, Artie. There's a lot of really interesting tension in that movie. It's one that's like hard to look away from. It's really good.
Oh, I need to heal. How do I use the Land Rover? Do I just get into it? Let me just heal up everybody.
Matt, so are you planning on playing Silent Hill 2 when it comes out?
Maybe. Are we gonna do it for the show?
Let me know for that. It looks really like people were kind of down on it and have been for the last 6 months to a year. But then they
Yeah.
released a new trailer the other day, and now everyone's super stoked for it.
I meant to watch that and I never got around to it. I forgot.
Like sentiment just did a 180. People are psyched for it now. It looked amazing.
Did they make Maria hotter?
She didn't. She looked a little. It did look like they made her a little bit hotter, but it's hard to tell if maybe they just showcased some bad cutscene stuff before. But Eddie looks amazing.
Oh, check this shit out. Oh,
Oh,
wait. I can't cross. Oh, I
I
guess I
thought
need
you were
a,
in your buggy.
I guess
oh
I
my
need a
god,
hovercraft.
Jim, guess what happened today?
What?
Guess.
What?
My daughter passed her driver's permit test.
Oh, whoa.
Amazing. What's that
How do you feel
song
about
about kids growing up? Silver
First of all, I feel like
Spoon?
it cost me like fucking $80.
Oh, that's
Not happy.
Wait till
about
you
it.
have to get her a car.
Should be getting herself a car, Jim. I'm not one of these fancy people that buys their kids fucking new cars. Maybe I'll buy her like a fucking old Corolla.
Yeah, one of the main reasons I haven't gotten myself a new car is because mine is paid off, and when Jalen's 15, I might just give it to
Oh
her.
yeah, yes, that's absolutely. Well, why? You know what? Yeah, I mean that was my plan with my Scion, and then it fucking died. And I'm still thinking about. I still think about getting it fixed and just giving that to her, but
Yeah.
Did you get a quote from like a
no.
not? I wouldn't get a quote from Toyota, but from like a second, a non.
Yeah, I have a local place I go to.
Okay.
Daddy, buy her a Ferrari. Yeah, right.
Daddy, buy a Ferrari. The landslide brought him down. Oh, I didn't realize that Oz was supposed to be real in the books. I thought it was always a fantasy land. You guys there? I can't hear anyone else.
I mean, is it supposed... Sorry, I'm getting texts. Is it
okay.
supposed to be a fantasy? I thought it was supposed to be like a fantasy land, but not like a figment of her imagination or something. I know the first movie kind of implies that, but I didn't think that was the books.
Let's see.
Oh boy. Listen, gang, I'm gonna work about 70 hours this week.
Aw.
And I worked 60 hours last week. I worked literally until we started streaming. I'm a little wiped out.
Aw, buddy.
I'm glad I was able to stream. I was not sure I was going to be able to be honest with you. I kind of, at the end of the night, was like, hey, you mind if I skip out of here at 8? Which, you know, my job is 9 to 6, so I shouldn't have to do that, but it is what it is.
Oh. Oh, look at this guy. Hey.
No, RD, not
Hey,
69 hours.
You,
Maybe 60.
Let me try talking to this guy.
No, you got to use Psy.
Aw.
Psych. Soothe.
Let me try.
Whoa.
Chat?
Johnny's having a hard time figuring out what to do because he's so attracted to this giant monster man.
That's just what I want. Is a giant monster man.
He looks like he's got like Inspector Gadget arms. Like it doesn't look like he's punching. It looks like his hand is shooting forward.
It looks like he's pointing at you.
All I've ever wanted is an Inspector Gadget man. Alright, let's open it. There are 600 mesetas inside. Alright. So where does this go?
Yeah, it's all right, Owen. I signed up for this. I knew it was gonna be rough. Hopefully it doesn't last too long. Hopefully it only lasts a few months.
I'm starting a second show next week. I won't say which, but I...
Another podcast? You're leaving us?
Yep.
Whoa, what's the podcast? Probably better than ours.
Probably.
The low
Wow.
bar to clear.
That is the name of the podcast. It's the Low Bar.
Low bar to clear. I would ask you what the show is, but I know you're not allowed to talk about it, and I'm not allowed to talk about the shows you're working on.
Yes. Which I would never tell you anyways, so there's nothing
Yeah,
for
you
you to
wouldn't
talk
tell
about.
me.
Yeah.
I don't know what you work on. Probably something for the CW.
Mhm.
If I had to guess.
Probably.
Where are you supposed to be going?
I don't... Matt, so I just got the Land Rover.
Yep.
Where should I go now? I went to Casbah and got the Land Rover.
Land Rover's not coming up in my search, so that's
Oh, check out Casbah then. Like rocking the... Let me heal some people because I'm getting a bit low on fun. Or
At
low
Rich
on...
in Casbah, you can buy the Land Rover in one of the second-hand shops. The price is high, blah, blah, blah.
I got that, yep. Oh, there's... Okay. There's the opening city. Okay.
Have you got the hovercraft?
No, that's what I need to get next.
All right, so you want to go to Bortavo, the junk village on Palma.
Oh. Oh, because I can use this thing over there? Okay.
I don't know.
All right. Well,
But it says you'll get the hovercraft there.
well, that sounds wonderful. Let me just explore a little bit over here and see what's going on.
I know, I'm sure we've talked about this, but like, when did this game come out in comparison to like the Final Fantasies and the Dragon Quests?
So it came out, I think, the same year in Japan as Final Fantasy 1. And Dragon Quest,
really?
it came out 3 years after Dragon Quest, I think. Or no, 2 or 3 years. When did Dragon Quest
It's
come
interesting
out?
because it has a lot of the same like concepts as like a Final Fantasy of like getting new vehicles to move on to later portions and.
But I feel like they're both 87 in Japan. Alright, I'm going to go get on my spaceship then. And go back to Palma, to the village. Go thick. Yeah.
Does
That's
it let
what I
you
always
take
say.
the? Do you take the hovercraft with you? Do you just? Or no, I'm sorry, the Land Rover. Do you just
Yeah, it's just like an item. Yeah, it's just like so it's a collapsible Land Rover that fits in your pocket. I am hungry. Well, after I stream, I will have something to eat. I'm craving a Chipotle burrito, though.
Oh man, don't talk to me about Chipotle burritos. I wanted one for lunch today, and instead I heated up leftover pizza, and it came out soggy and gross, and I was very upset.
I ordered in wings for lunch. I was so busy, didn't have time to.
I got wings. I took my daughter to a wing place on Sunday just to get out of the house for a while, and I put the the rays were on and whatever she wanted to eat, and I got wings, which I was excited about, and they were fucking terrible.
Oh. Yeah, once you find a good wing place, you have to really stick to it. Like, they are so hard to find. There's so many bad wing places.
So when I think of good wing places, I think of like places that do smoked or grilled wings. But I was in the mood for just like a traditional kind of buffalo wing, and they were bad. They were bad. Like they weren't tossed. They just were cooked, and then the sauce was just slopped on top.
Oh, I hate
And I
that.
got like it was a TNT sauce, and it said it was a buffalo sauce that was just like hotter than buffalo sauce, which I was in the mood for something spicy, and it was like the sauce was so fucking thick. It was gross. It was gross.
All right, I'm here in Junk Village. So what's it say to do in Junk Village? I think this is Junk Village.
Is it Bortavo, the junk village on Palma?
I think
It
so.
just says in one of the houses, but only if you have the information about the hovercraft.
Oh, where do I get that information? Oh, but I got
already got
some.
it.
Yeah, I think I got
Yeah.
some. Okay. I hope. Otherwise, there's someone I need to go find to talk to about that. But I have an item that will let me transport, so I don't have to do that stupid dungeon.
Keenan Thompson speaking at the DNC. That's interesting.
Is it going to be the
That's
same
weird.
place I got the robot from?
Vanessa wanted us to tell you all goodbye. She went back to watching the DNC. She's obsessed. I haven't watched a single second of it on television. I've watched some clips. Watching the fucking DNC.
I did watch that.
I'm busy. I know who I'm voting for.
Bortivo is my turf. Don't you mess around
Robert F.
here.
Kennedy
Now
Jr.,
get.
Obviously.
Wow, I guess this is Bortivo. Because that guy was very rude. Oh, what do I have to use? Do I have to use Hapsby or something? How do I find it? Or maybe I have to go back and get that stupid paracetamol or whatever.
It doesn't really say. It does not say that. It just says that go back to find the hovercraft in the garbage. That's all it says.
But do I need that stuff that dissolves garbage?
It does not say. It just says you'll find it in one of the houses, but only if you have the information about it. Which you do. You hit that flag.
You're sure?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure.
Okay. Where do I get that stuff?
Wait, why are you leaving?
Well, I searched every place. So maybe I need that junk dissolver? I don't know. That's how I got stuff out of junk last time.
Already said, why is Vanessa watching it? We know she's voting for the orange one. It's like self-torture. She actually, tomorrow, I believe she's going to go there in disguise.
Oh, like Matt Walsh or
Like Matt Walsh. Thank you, Jim, for catching my stupid joke.
or who's that other My Pillow? Mike Lindell also went in disguise to the DNC.
Oh, really?
Did
Yeah,
he
he
put
shaved
on?
Why?
his mustache and put a fedora and sunglasses on.
Yeah.
Like, do
Wow.
you think that these people are hoping that they're going to overhear people talking about how they're going to steal the election or something? Like, it's the stupidest fucking thing.
It's so dumb.
I went and voted. The Florida primary was Tuesday. And there were some nonpartisan races, including school board members, and there were some Moms for Liberty people trying to get on my local school boards. So I made sure to go and vote against them.
Mm-hmm.
And I lost, which is great.
Yay!
And there was a lady walking around in the parking lot with a shirt that all I saw was the back of the shirt because I was not going to talk to this lady. But the back of her shirt said in big, bold red letters, "They stole my vote and yours." Cool. Cool. I just don't know what to, like, there's no conversing with this type of thing. Like, what are you supposed to say? Like, yeah, you notice how nobody got, like, charged with crimes? Like, everything you're suggesting is illegal, and, like, if it had actually happened, probably somebody would have done something.
Alien
Jim, will you be getting Alien Incursion in December? Look what they took from us.
I don't know if I know what Alien Incursion is. Let me Google it real quick.
Yeah, I think I saw a trailer for it. It looked cool. John, did you vanish or?
I'm just looking. I'm looking at something. What
He wants to
the?
look up his own
Oh,
guy.
that looks
Yeah,
fun. Is it just a
basically.
first-person shooter?
No, it's a VR.
Oh,
game.
shit.
Lame.
Oh, it's in VR?
If you
Dope.
play the magic flute, it will exit any dungeon. Ah.
Oh, that's
Is
handy.
it going to be on PS5?
Okay.
Johnny doesn't trust my guide, so he's got to find his own guide.
Well, I don't know what I'm supposed to do because I've searched every place.
No, you didn't. You fucked up.
What? How?
Johnny, you know what you did.
What did I do?
Oh, I'll definitely play it then.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, Uzo. Blue Dragon, Burgers, Go to Hell, Mighty Land Rover. Oh, no, okay, I do have to go back.
It says when you enter Bortevo, go
Yeah,
inside the room
I
house
have to-
closest to you.
I have
Use
to
the
go.
search command on a pile of rubble
I
to
have.
find the
I didn't
hovercraft.
talk to the guy. That's
Hey,
what I
John.
did wrong. Yeah, buddy.
You did. I watched you talk to him.
Yeah,
John, can I ask you a car question?
of course.
What do you think of the Subaru Crosstrek?
Amazing. Really good off-road, really good on-road. The only thing is gas mileage is kind of eh. So if you drive a ton, the mileage, it's not the best fuel economy, but amazing
will
car.
say-
Super worried about that.
The nice
but
thing
it
about
looks
that Nissan
super cool.
Kicks is that I have filled it up twice since I bought it.
Mhm.
It costs $25 or $30 to fill up.
Nice.
Oh,
And
nice.
it lasts me a couple of weeks.
That's
And I love
That's
amazing.
great.
it. And now I don't know this, but I have heard that Subarus are cars for lesbians. Jim?
Mm-hmm.
They're really popular in Nebraska and Colorado and in the
Actually,
Pacific
I like
Northwest, I guess.
Subarus. I think they're pretty fucking cool.
I saw one of those Crosstrek Sports when I went to the Alamo on Sunday to see Alien Romulus again, and like I stopped to like look at it. It's a super cool looking car.
Yeah, and there's like a trail version of it for super off-roading. That's amazing. Oh, you don't need that.
It looks so cool.
Yeah.
No, I don't need that, but man, I love the way the body style is.
Yeah.
And in the sport version, like they put the accent colors on like part of the roof rack. you know?
Yeah, that looks great.
And it looks so cool.
All right, so let's try Magic Alice Fly. Whee!
I re-downloaded Alien Isolation on my PS5 today. I think I might actually sit down and try to finish it.
Have you heard of the
you
vehicle
should stream
called
that
the
actually. I would
hovercraft?
like to watch. I would like to see that.
No. It's a good thing to
Okay,
have.
I might
It
do that
moves
over the
across
weekend.
Water. Yeah, there's that
Hey,
guy.
I'll probably be working a lot this weekend, so do it. I'll put it on.
Oh, you know what, Matt? Here's what I didn't do. Have you heard of a vehicle called the hovercraft? Yes. I bought it in Scion on Palma, but it seemed broken, so I abandoned it in Bortevo. It probably can still be used, though. There we go.
There we go.
Alright. So that's why I was having issues. I have to go through this dumb dungeon again, though. Dungeon. So
I like the despawn stuff, Artie. It's really neat to manipulate the game like that. I don't think I'll do it, but it is fun to do that.
there is a so now that oh yeah, I haven't really talked about the fact that I got the it's questionable. They don't work on every PC, but the VR goggles work great on my PC.
I want to try that. I'm still in the market for a new gaming PC, but I don't really know where to start.
Well, I can look around for you.
Yeah, it's
That'd
not
be helpful.
tough.
But like, there's so many
You look on
shitty
deal
websites.
Yeah,
so
like I'll go on
ones.
Newegg in the US and see what they have, because
Okay, I might take a look at that.
yeah.
I mean, the cheaper way to do it is to build it yourself, right?
Yeah, I didn't build mine
Yeah,
myself.
but I don't want to fuck with all that.
Yeah, that's fair.
And sometimes you can get a good, like I got a good deal that would have been more or was less expensive than building mine myself because it was on sale. So yeah, it's really a matter of like looking at what's on sale, because anything with a 3070 or above is going to be fine for VR. And
Hardy says the alien isolation is only fun if you exploit the bug and despawn the alien from the entire game. Hardy, that sounds like the opposite of fun. It sounds fucking terrible.
That game is so cool. Like, it's so well done. It's probably the best Alien sequel outside of Aliens. The game is so tense, and the environments are so cool. All the tech is super neat. What a great game.
yeah, I
Hello,
need to
Tom.
finish that.
Jim, Tom says Micro Center in the U.S. is great. Is that a website, Tom?
Oh.
Micro
Or is that
Center.
a
Have to check that out.
Actual shop.
Yeah, I'll go look at that too, and see if I can recommend a build for you.
Oh,
My son has been asking me for a gaming PC, and I just flat out have been like, told him no. That's not happening.
Oh, they're really
That's
expensive.
not in the cards,
That-
my friends.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get him I'm planning on getting him a laptop for Christmas. Like that's what's in the cards for you.
Yeah.
A laptop.
Just don't spill orange juice on it like Uncle
Ooh,
Jim
they
did.
have a desktop that has a 4060 for $1,300.
Yeah. I don't know. I think you can do better than that.
You think so?
Yeah, I don't like the 4060.
You said anything above a 3070?
Yeah, and I would say the 3070s. Well, it's probably okay. Yeah, I would go for 4070 or something.
It's a 3080 for 1K.
That's what I've got, and it's fantastic. What's the
Tom said Micro Center is a computer store.
Yeah, it looks like a retail store, but you can order stuff online.
Yeah.
Well, maybe there's one
I don't
near
know
you.
I don't know where the nearest one to me. That's a good question.
All right. So what do I need to do? Where am I? Oh yeah, I need to take the.
Oh, there's one in Overland Park. That's only
Did
a
you
couple
get the
hours from me.
hovercraft?
Not yet. I need to go back now.
Oh, that's cool, Tom. There's one it's kind of far, but it's not too far. There's one in Kansas City.
Wow. Chris said a Subaru saved my life. I blew a tire while entering a turn on the 101 and flew 30 to 40 feet off the embankment. That's
Holy
terrifying.
cow. Glad you're
That
okay,
is
buddy.
Terrifying. When was that? Galani said he'd watch extra streams. Hey, I got good news for you. We're planning a bunch. Will they come together? That's a good question.
I think if we record, if you guys can get on those short games earlier, we can record the bonuses in the first part of September, and then when October rolls around, we can do. I would absolutely love to stream Harvester again. I think that would be so fun. But it would also give us a little bit of time to play Silent Hill 2 Remake before Halloween. And we could do a special Halloweener bonus.
Oh. Thought I could equip. I can't equip stuff in a fight. Lame. Terrible.
I'm surprised to hear that Harvester's the one that you want to play again, and not Phantasmagoria.
I have such a soft spot for Harvester because it's so fucking silly and weird and inappropriate and terrible.
We would have to break it up. We did it all in one night last time, and it was a mess.
It's a marathon.
No, Harvester. Which one? Harvester or the other one?
Harvester is the one.
Did we do it in one?
All in one night.
Oh wow!
I think we did, yeah.
I thought we stopped when he got belly button pierced.
That was Phantasmagoria 2.
Oh right, duh. Yeah, okay. All right, so back to Bortivo.
Ooh, that's scary, Chris.
You know what? Maybe because I'm gonna play all 3 of those games. Well, I've already played them. I'm gonna play them again. All those 3 games I'm asking you guys to play.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'll stream those as I play them.
Mm-hmm.
No One Lives Under the Lighthouse. I think it would annoy Vanessa, but I think John is gonna really like it.
I do like lighthouses.
Yeah, I might be willing to play more than one of these. We'll see. You'll have to I already can't even remember what I'm supposed to play. And are these games on consoles?
You
Jim?
found the hovercraft. Hatsby has restored it to working
no.
order. Yay!
I don't think any of them are on console, actually.
Weird that you have demanded that we all play a bunch of PC games because you know
Well,
that I
they're
don't
really
like
short.
doing that.
They're really short and they're all super lo-fi, so it's not gonna strain your PC or anything.
I got bad news for you. I believe that Matt is closed.
All right, so
You
what do I
too.
do
Wait,
now that I've got?
Mackie Bum Bum.
Artie, Iron Lung and Lighthouse are both on consoles? I didn't know that.
John, I played that game with Haley, and she legitimately laughed for 10 minutes straight.
About smack.
Over Closed for Smacky Bum Bum. Like 10 solid minutes of howling laughter. It was crazy.
So
I
where
need
do
to
I
replay
go
that
now,
before
Matt?
we record.
What? I don't even know where you are.
Okay, I
Stop
just
asking
got.
me questions.
I just got the hovercraft.
All right. With the hovercraft, stand next to the river north of Bortavo and go east. You're not north of Bortavo, you're south.
Sorry, and go east with the hovercraft.
Yep, that's what it says.
Okay. I was listening to
You
you.
will eventually reach the walled region containing the Palma Starport and Kamenit.
Mm-hmm. So like here, let me go item. So you can only really use the hovercraft on water. Here we go. Let's check out how cool this Okay, that's a cool looking.
Whoa.
So east.
East.
Yeah, there's the walled region.
There's the walled city.
Mm-hmm.
And it says disembark here and head into Kamenit for some healing from Suelo.
I do love Suelo. It is.
Boy, this is...
Well, you're making honking noises now.
Honk shoe.
Oh, he's a sleepy buddy. I'm a sleepy buddy. I'm gonna have a little nap after I have my.
No, I'm
meeting.
gonna. It's gonna be a late night for me, which is gonna really suck for me tomorrow.
Oh boy.
Please rest yourself. You're welcome here anytime. Mhm.
Okay, I've
All
healed.
right, Suelo, leave. Make your way over to the peninsula where the South Scion Cave is located. Stand at the south end and use your hovercraft. Go south until you hit a platform in the middle of the sea.
Oh wow. I remember
Located on this metal island is the town of Drasgo.
Ooh, Drasgo. Well, here's that.
Yeah, yes, Tom. Tom said in this game is a hovercraft the same as a boat. So far, it certainly seems like it.
Yes, I believe it's just like a high-tech boat. Remember when everyone used to... Ooh, look at this place.
There it is.
Fan boat. Ooh.
Yeah, it's just a fan boat.
I thought
This is
aren't
crazy.
hovercrafts the ones that have the big inflated thing under them that keeps the air?
That's like a well. Sometimes they have the pontoons underneath them.
Well, no, it's like a cushion of air that they ride on.
Yeah, like an inflatable thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it inflatable or is it... I don't understand how hovercraft
Sometimes
works.
it's inflatable, and sometimes it's like a big, almost like fiberglass
Okay.
kind of thing.
Welcome to Drasgo, a small town on the ocean. We live in Drasgo, and it's great. Yes, we do.
Yeah, I guess fan boats can go on land, and hovercrafts can go on land too. But this hovercraft can't seem to do that. So
There is a magic sword in a tower on a forgotten island. Ooh, I do like magic swords and towers and forgotten islands. You're daring to have found your way here, even though the sea lanes are closed to ships. Are you all?
this says make sure you have 1,000 meseta to spare.
I do. I have
You got
16,000.
16,000.
The top of the hill called Baya Malai is always hidden by clouds. Something must be up there.
Go to the bottom building.
Long ago, I saw a giant rock float through the sky. That's
It's
more of an
called a
old-
meteor or a comet. Calm down. Yeah.
Ooh.
Are there enemies in this building? Let's find out.
All right. Scattered throughout this maze of a warehouse are various men. The first one you will encounter will mention a gas shield shop somewhere inside.
Ooh, that's useful.
I'm not going to tell you how to get to it. You're going to have to figure it out.
I think I can. There's an
But
exclamation
once you
mark
get the
on
gas
map.
shield, you can use the flute and leave.
What is that?
Well, the exclamation mark means there's something important there, so I assume it's the guy
Ooh.
selling.
Why are you going in the opposite direction?
Because I like exploring, Jim.
Yeah, explore it. Also, the guide said that there are men here, so
Oh,
John
yeah,
is
that's true.
very interested in meeting these men.
I bet
Oh,
you're
there's a man.
surprised to see a shop in a place like
Oh,
this.
is this a shop?
A gas
Yeah, there
shield
it
is only 1,000 mesetas. Pretty cheap, huh? Will you buy one? Yeah.
Wait, so that wasn't the exclamation point? So
Yeah.
what's the exclamation
Well,
point?
we'll find out.
Will we?
Yeah, I'm going over there. Dun-na-na-na, dun-dun-na-dun.
Da-na-na-na.
Welcome to our store. What can I help you with? I was pulling your leg. What's the matter? Can't take a joke?
Weird.
I'm a
Weird.
guy in a dungeon just waiting. Sarcastic.
I just remembered that I have to write notes tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Ugh.
did.
I meant to
Although
do
the
it this
chunker is
weekend.
like 90 minutes long. So.
Fuck you. Why didn't you tell me that? I said I would extend it.
Because I already made the notes or the description of where we're playing to.
You already made the notes? Yay!
I already made the description of where we're playing to. And I didn't want to redo it.
Oh.
I heard they sell some gas shield here, but I don't know where the shop is. What a mess!
Chris is slowly relating this nightmare of a story that this nightmare of a crash that he went through.
Oh,
It's tough.
I like the word loamy.
Low me.
Loamy. Saving is arty. Alright, so I guess I need to go to that gas-covered field town in Matavia now.
Oh yeah. Use the flute to exit. Return to Gothic
Oh. Oh yeah, of course.
via the hovercraft and use the Leveno to fly to Uzo.
I will.
All right, you know what to do.
Yeah, I'm okay for now. I know where to go. Ah, that's a good stretch, buddy. I love a good stretch.
You're like a cat.
Mm-hmm. She loves a good stretch, too.
My cat is still wearing her cone of shame, and she's very upset with me.
My cat's just looking
She's
at
like,
me.
she is like just resigned to her fate at this point. She doesn't know it's coming off eventually, and she thinks this is just life now, and she's so miserable.
Aw, little lady.
Just to wear it for like fucking 4 more days. She is not happy.
Is Bill Clinton speaking at the DNC? That's cool.
Boy, I hope not.
Yeah, that guy sucks.
Yeah, that guy sucks.
But he's a great public speaker.
So what?
So am I. You don't want my policies on anything.
Are you?
Yeah,
I'll tell you what.
I'm
Call me
great.
when George W. Bush is speaking at the DNC. Then I'll be interested in former presidents speaking at the DNC. That would be amazing, by the way. That would be hilarious.
Is HW still alive?
No, he is not.
Okay.
I just think it would be funny. Do you know how many former presidents spoke at the RNC?
0.
0.
Well, 1.
Yeah,
technically.
1.
Oh yeah, I guess. I guess you're right. Johnny for president. I'd vote for Johnny for president. I mean, he's not allowed to be president,
Yeah.
but I'd still vote for him.
Not even a citizen.
Actually, I probably wouldn't because he is not a citizen, and so he probably would have to run as a third party, and I'm not going to vote for a third party. I mean, I'd love to vote for a third party, but that's just not the life that I live. It's not
Wait, I
reality.
thought it was a rule that like, is it just a rule for Republicans and Democrats? I thought it was a rule that
What?
What do you mean?
I mean, I couldn't, even as a third party, I'm still not American, so I couldn't run.
Oh, no,
Yeah, you're not
that
eligible to
is-
be president. You have to be a natural-born citizen, I believe.
Well, George
If anybody-
Washington was born in England, wasn't he?
That doesn't.
Well, I don't think anybody at that point was very few natural-born American citizens back then.
If non-natural born citizens could run for the presidency, Arnold Schwarzenegger would have been president by now.
Yeah.
That's true. All right, so let's find this.
No more independent entertainers for public office. You know what?
I'm kind of with you on that one.
I would love to run for public office, but there's about 600 hours of me being drunk and stupid on a podcast. It's
Yeah.
probably
Oh, come
available on
on.
the internet.
Have you ever dumped a bear and sent a dead fucking bear in Central Park? You'll be fine. Do many offices go unopposed? Just go run for one.
Kind of get like a city council seat or something.
I mean, that's where you start, and then you get on to
Yeah.
your state senate, and then you move into the federal senate, and then or whatever, the federal Congress, and then you can be president.
I'm almost 40. I don't know if I have enough time for all that.
What are you talking about? That's when you start.
That's true.
Okay, it's not.
So I am
think
still
Schwarzenegger would
I'm
be
a-
an okay president. He's a Republican though, so yeah.
He's awesome. I'm still a registered Republican because I
you
switched
really?
my registration a few years ago because I wanted to vote against Donald Trump in the primaries.
Oh, do you have
And,
a closed primary in Florida?
Yes, we have a closed primary in Florida,
Ah.
which didn't happen because Haley was out by the time they got to Florida, so it didn't matter. But I did get to vote against Rick Scott in my primary this week,
Fucking
which
Rick
was nice.
Scott sucks.
He still won, but I still got to vote against him, which felt good. And I gotta say, there was a Republican running against him that I read his responses to the questions from the League of Women Voters.
Mm-hmm.
And I was legitimately like, this guy seems like a decent Republican. Like, not denying climate change, not talking about how we shouldn't have abortion rights. Like, he did not seem bad at all.
Oh, here it is. I
Too
found
bad
it.
that he came in third and is never gonna go anywhere.
All right, I can get off the Land Rover. And now I just need my gas sled.
Yeah, I am a registered Republican. I still voted in the primary. Probably would not have bothered with the primary, but we have nonpartisan races here because we have closed primaries. We have nonpartisan races that you can only vote in the primary for things like school board and supervisor of elections. So they actually are very important to go vote in. Because as I said earlier, we had some Moms for Liberty dirtbags
Oh, I guess
that I
need
wanted to go
use
vote
it.
against. And also our incumbent supervisor of elections was running against somebody that was like, it was very, how do I put this? Like, he was very talking around the issue, but like, he wouldn't come out and say like the election was stolen from Donald Trump, but he was all about election security. And I was like, fuck this guy. I know what you mean, sir.
Mm-hmm.
You're not fooling me. Thankfully, despite the evidence of my eyes, which is to say all the Trump flags and signs around here, this is a very left-leaning county that I live in.
Yeah, one thing I like about Omaha is it's like so blue. And Nebraska is one of like 2 states that's not winner take all for the Electoral College. So
Yeah.
at least when I vote Democrat, I'll get an electoral vote out of it, which I did not get in Texas or Kansas.
Yeah,
This
it's
town-
one, right?
It's called Sopia.
Yeah, it's just one electoral vote.
You are brave to penetrate the gas. Thank you.
Yeah. Listen, I'll be voting and my vote won't count, but I'll still go vote.
Before Lassett came to power,
I
even
can't
our
believe I
town had
missed Tim Walz
planning.
when he was here the other day.
I think if Kamala came to town, I would probably take Haley to see her, you know, just to
Yeah.
it.
I'm
would've
the
loved
to
head
meet
of this
Tim Walz.
village. Because
in
of the
hopes
cloud of
that she'll be the
gas.
first female president, because Haley,
We are
like a
cut
lot
off
of
from
women,
other
like a lot of
towns.
girls her age, is very negative about
We are
it. and it's
therefore
like, you know, we'll
very
never
poor.
have a female president in America.
Will you donate 400 mesetas? Yes. Thanks. According to our legends, the very shield Perseus used to overcome Medusa is buried
Wait,
on
what?
the small island in the middle of a lake.
What?
A small island in the middle of a lake.
This is a different planet. Why do they have the same fucking mythology as us?
Well, I don't know. Hi, I'm Mickey. Do you like Sega games? Yes. Of course, Sega games are best. They are.
Wow, fourth wall breaking.
Uh-huh. She is named after the QA lady who worked on this game. Fun fact about Phantasy Star. Let's see, what happens if I say no? Do you like Sega games? No. I can't believe it. If you don't like the game, why have you played so far?
Wow. Deadpool in the house, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I would have loved to play Dreamcast with Tim Walz. Could play Seaman together.
Don't you think it's weird that a 35-year-old was addicted to a video game?
What a tone deaf thing. Like, fucking everybody plays video games.
Well, and it's weird too because like the alt-right was basically born out of Gamergate. Like
Yep.
you're just shooting yourself in the foot with
Charlie
this shit.
Kirk some
There's
moron.
still a bunch of, like, basement
monk
dwell.
named-
I'm sorry to be stereotypical,
Oh,
but
listen about this
basement
monk.
dwelling incels.
There's a monk named Tajim in the mountains to the
Tajim.
south of the lake. Oh. Tajim.
I bet he plays the drums.
Heard that Palm
Maybe.
is a beautiful planet. Is that true? Yes. I'd like to go visiting someday.
You
Go
know what?
back and
Playing
say
the
no.
drums, very
Okay.
cathartic.
I bet.
No. No, I'd like to go somewhere the air is more clean and fresh. I gotta get a cola. I just used the last cola and now I need it to go talk to a guy.
I've never been a big fighting game dude. I'm just so bad at them.
I like playing. I love fighting games, but like, I never played them for more than a week.
I like the story modes of fighting games. That's what's kind of gotten me interested in those new Mortal Kombats, is they have a very, like, overarching narrative through line for the, like, story modes, and
Yeah,
they're usually
I
pretty
think
well
that
written.
comes from the Injustice games. Like that's the place.
I
to
think it
start with
does,
that.
yeah. How excited are you guys to see Carl Urban as Johnny Cage in the next Mortal Kombat movie? I'm very excited.
Was he cast as Johnny Cage?
Yeah, they've already filmed it, I think.
I legitimately fucking love Carl Urban. He is
Oh,
so
yeah.
good. He's in every great franchise. Star
He
Trek,
is.
Lord of the Rings,
Thor.
Judge Dredd, The Boys, fucking Marvel. Like he's
Yeah.
amazing.
Who's he in the Marvel stuff?
He is in
He's
the
an Asgardian guy.
yeah, he's in Thor Ragnarok. He's Scourge.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
He's great. He's
so
great.
funny in that too. He has some of the best moments in that movie.
I just rewatched Ragnarok recently, actually, and honestly, like his end of that movie when he takes
Yes.
his assault rifles and jumps
That's
out
my
of the
favorite
spaceship.
part. That's my favorite part of that movie.
You know that's straight out of the fucking comic books too, right?
Is
Like,
it
that
really?
is-
That's so cool. That
straight
Marvel
out of the
vs. Capcom
'80s
collection
comic
looks
books
dope.
too.
That's
I'm
great.
fucking day one Marvel vs. Capcom collection.
I'll probably grab that too. That looks super fun.
Just so
one
I can
thing
play
was-
fucking Marvel vs. Capcom 2 for straight week.
I almost pulled the trigger on the Doom 1 and 2 remasters today. I was like, because one, they're remastered, but two, they have multiplayer.
I think
Would it be
I
cool
already
to play
own
the
them.
old school Doom in multiplayer? That would be
The
amazing.
San Al Gaib? You're gonna write some
No.
sandworms?
Not Dune, although that Dune MMO looks kind of cool.
It does. Is it an MMO? I thought it was like a survival.
Oh, is it not an MMO? I thought it was an MMO.
Yeah,
Oh, Dread is
Owen.
amazing, Owen.
Dread's fucking amazing. I mean, I just mentioned it. Dread's fucking fantastic.
I just rewatched Dread like a month ago, and it's so good.
All right,
The
Matt.
crazy thing about Carl Urban is how like versatile he is. Dread, I can't remember the character's name, the Rohan Rider that he plays in Lord of the Rings.
He's
fucking Bones in Star
Aomer?
Trek, Scourge in Thor. Like, these are wildly different characters. All right, John.
So,
Oh, I've never seen Almost
Did you go to the
Human.
town of Sopia?
yes.
Is Almost Human on Hulu? I feel like that should
Now
be
what?
a Hulu show.
That's the last
Just
thing I
read
did.
this. Sopia is in pretty good condition.
I did Sopia. I talked to Sopia about the shield that I need to get.
I've definitely heard of it, but I just don't know where to watch it. There are like 3 shows that I want to do a rewatch of. One is.
Did you find the small island in the middle of a lake?
Yeah, I think I'm on. I think that's what I'm on. So what do I need to do here?
Okay.
Oh.
I don't like how much the antlion's mouth looks like a urethra. I find it upsetting.
I still think it looks like the mouth from Rocky Horror Picture Show.
It does.
Oh, Vanessa's back.
Lone
Does she
and okay, you're in the right spot.
get- Yeah.
Search the patch of empty sand just below the antlion hill to find the mirror shield.
Ah, okay.
Ooh, Matt, you know what would be fun in October? Doing a group watch of the new Salem slot.
Oh, is that actually coming out this year?
Yeah, it's coming out in on Max in October.
All right, Jim, I love you and I want to do everything you want to do, but you have suggested about 65 things we should do this October.
It's only 4 games and like 2 movies. Okay?
All right. So I've got the mirror sled.
Oh, you got it.
Yeah. So now,
This says equip it on
Oh, it's
Odin
on
for a
Tubi,
tremendous
okay.
boost in defense. Return to Sopia and heal up. I don't know why you would do
Chris,
that.
that sounds great.
Leave and go directly south, cross the water to the other side and travel west until you're blocked by the mountain range. From here, go south until you reach a cave.
Oh, hold on. I need to sell a couple things, and give me a sec. Let me just use this hovercraft.
Yeah, go back to Sopia.
Oh, before I need to go to another place before I go to Sofia. I'm gonna.
Oh, I did watch. What was that show?
The Boys.
Almost
Human. Yes, I did watch Almost Human. I liked it a lot. It only lasted, I think, 2 seasons, maybe only 1.
I thought they said
I
1.
was very into that show, and it just, it died on the vine.
I want to check it out.
It's 1
Oh,
season.
shows I've been meaning to watch. I'll watch Almost Human. I really want to do a total top to bottom rewatch of The X-Files, which is also on Hulu.
I've been rewatching Daredevil, which is delightful.
Oh, when does the new season come out?
I think March.
Okay, I'm gonna watch that. I love Daredevil.
It's fucking fantastic. And I'll probably watch The Punisher as well, just because.
Oh, I like The Punisher.
Sell all these escapers.
I should watch The X-Files, actually. That feels like it would hit like Star Trek for me.
I bet it would. Maybe I'll start that this weekend.
Yeah. Yes, I did watch Almost Human. I really enjoyed it. It was one of those shows that I think was like always on the verge of cancellation, even like mid its only season. So it was kind of like, that's always tough when you're watching something and you're like, is this even gonna fucking air next week?
Those mid-season cancellations are tough. I feel like they don't really do that a lot anymore.
No, they run one season and then they end on a cliffhanger with Darth Plagueis, and then they fucking decide not to make another season.
I'm sure they'll
Disney.
do a.
I'm so fucking mad about the Acolyte getting canceled.
Yeah,
like,
I
legitimately,
still haven't
I want to
seen it
cancel
yet.
my Disney Plus, and when it says why are you canceling, I want to put you canceled the Acolyte, so I'm canceling you, you fucks. I'm so fucking mad about it.
And
It
they'll
was
be like,
so
later,
good.
woke boy.
It was so fucking good.
Oh, they confiscated my
Absolute
passport.
fucking garbage.
What assholes? How dare you? They confiscated my passport.
And now they're trying to sell me on Skeleton Crew. Yeah, right. So what, are you going to end on a cliffhanger and then cancel your fucking show? Like, I'm going to watch your fucking Skeleton Crew? Get fucked,
Oh,
Disney.
they broke Matt's trust.
They did. They're doing the Netflix thing where you can't trust them to fucking actually make the show. At least, you know, Netflix used to at least give things 3 seasons. And so they could at least tell a story and wrap it up if they weren't going to go further. And now, and Disney's doing the same thing. Like, fuck it, let's cancel it. Well, fuck you. Why am I paying you $15 fucking dollars a month so I can watch 1 season of something that you'll never finish? What's the point? Why am I here? I'm good. I don't need your fucking Disney princess movies. I promise you that. I'm here for your Star Wars shows.
Matt, I wanna sponsor an MGM Plus subscription for you so that you can watch Chapel Wait.
Oh,
It's the
Poker
prequel series
Face
to Salem Slot.
came to CBC Gem, so I can watch it for free.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
Poker Face season 1 was great. I'm excited about season 2.
John, you should check out Chapel Wait. There's definitely some sad parts. It's kind of a heavy show. It's very bleak, but oh man, what a great vampire show.
I do love bleak and heavy shows.
Super
don't-
duper good. Loved
So
it.
Tom said,
shows.
that's the big reason I stopped watching Netflix shows until they're done, and I
Yeah,
agree with you
for
100%,
sure.
Tom. Which inevitably and eventually led me to just canceling Netflix because what's the fucking point?
Yeah.
I've been
What's
rewatching.
the point of getting invested in the stories that you're trying to tell? Because that's not how they look at it. It's just all garbage to them. So like,
It's
what's
all
the point?
numbers and analytics, but
Great, I'm good. I got
if
other things I
Vanessa-
can do.
if Vanessa's still on, I don't know if she knows this, but they did renew the superhero show that we really like that I can't remember the name of.
The
I
Voice?
cannot remember. No, the one about the superheroes in South London or North London.
Oh yeah,
I think it was
yeah.
South London. That show was super good, and they did renew it, so that's exciting.
Oh, I can sell this ceramic shield too. Let's sell.
Oh,
Yeah,
Vanessa is still
same.
here.
Yeah,
Hi,
same.
Vanessa.
Tom. I never watch Netflix, but my partner does, and my daughter does, and I feel like everyone in my family has a profile on my Netflix, so I just can't cancel it.
Aww. Oh, I don't want to get on here. I want to get on my Land Rover.
I think it was something like that. Supercell. That's what it was called. Good question.
No,
Tom.
Vanessa does not know about any show that isn't British because she is an Anglophile.
Anglophile?
She loves the king.
She loves protractors.
Wait, what?
You said Anglophile.
Yeah, she's
No.
an Anglophile.
That's a good one, Jim.
Thanks.
All right, so I'm back. Matt. I'm back in
Look who's back. Back again.
Sophia.
Johnny's back. Tell a friend.
Oh, I can't disembark here. Well, that sucks. Well, let me
When is
disembark
my
here.
first meeting tomorrow?
Do you have your gas mask on?
Yeah. It just equips automatically. At least
Son
in
of a
this
bitch.
version.
Vanessa says that's slander. I watched a New Zealand show just hours ago. That was Taskmaster, Vanessa. It was Taskmaster, and we all know it.
Oh, I went and got him a cup of cola, and all he says is thanks. Fuck you. All right, so what do I need to do here in Sophia?
What's he supposed to do? Fucking fall over and
Tell
fucking
me.
cry to God?
Tell me something interesting. So I'm here. What I need?
What's here?
Sophia. You told me to go back to
Oh.
Sophia. After getting the mirror sled.
All right, once you're finished, leave town and go directly south.
Mm-hmm. Wait,
Cross
what am I
the
finished?
water.
What do I need to do in here?
Heal. That's it, just said heal up.
Oh. Leave town and go directly south, yeah.
Cross the water to the other side
All
and
right.
travel
Oh,
west
hold on.
until you're blocked by the mountain range.
Okay, cross the water to the other side.
Jesus Christ. It's like you have fucking... It's like dealing with somebody with fucking
Oh.
ADHD. Like, don't
Hey,
give
do you
me
guys-
more than one instruction at a time.
Yep.
Do you guys want to see the newest addition to my basement
And then
decor?
travel west.
Yes, please.
Give me 1 second.
I mean, I can't see it because I have to look at this fucking guide.
Oh, do I have to? Oh, okay. So travel west and then down, I guess. Oh yeah, there's a little dungeon in here. All right.
Yeah, it's a cave.
I'm gonna save as Vanessa. All
Say
right.
hello to the scariest piece of basement decor you've ever seen in your life. It's Mr. Hank Hill.
I've never heard of this, Chris, but I'll check it out.
Uh
Life-size
oh. Look out!
Hank
It's
Hill.
life-sized Hank Hill. Jim
Are
is.
you at
This-
the...
This thing
Arsenal's
scares
cave?
the shit out of me every time I go to leave my basement.
As it
'Cause
should.
It looks like a man standing in the corner, which I guess it kind of is, but it's super, super scary. I
I've got
ordered it from
a...
the
It's not
Google
life-size,
website, by the
but I
way.
have a big stormtrooper that's probably 4 feet tall. Or my son does anyway. And my brother and I used to hide it around the house to scare each other. It was,
Oh, those like figure things.
yeah, I mean, it's big.
I remember when those were sold in like Walmart. Those things sold so fast.
All right, magic, chat. A nut of llama needs special light to grow.
Tracy said Jim's Hank Hill cutout jump scare reminded me of when I got my wig stand.
It's funny, earlier today, Amanda came downstairs to give me something, and she turned around and went to leave, and she's like, oh my god! I was like, what? She's like, Hank scared me.
Ooh, white mantle. Let's see. Oh, hold on. I can just talk to these guys.
You understand our language.
He just leaves.
Yeah, he's nice.
Okay, but you're
King
not
of the
getting
Hill reboot
XP
comes
from
out soon.
killing it, dude.
I don't need it. I already have a white mantle. Dun, 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 dun. This is gonna be like a symmetrical dungeon, isn't it?
I just want to say that I disagree with Tracy, and you should let us bully you, Vanessa. We're your friends. That's our job.
You thief!
That's what you pay us
What?
for.
I didn't steal anything. Why is he calling me a thief? I'm nice. Oh, there's something in the middle here.
The middle man. Hey! Reference to what Chris is talking about in the chat. Taskmaster North Korea win. Yeah, Taskmaster
gosh.
Russia win. You
I
know?
saw an unironic North Korea stan account. A guy who's just really into North Korea is like, look, they're making a building and it looks so modern.
Chris, that is not selling me on watching this show.
I would not want to live in North Korea. That's my hot take.
Yeah, well. That's not shocking.
Yeah, it doesn't
At
look
all.
like a great place to live.
No, it doesn't. I wouldn't want to live in Russia.
No, especially not Russia. They're very anti-gay.
Well, and also they're currently occupied by Ukraine, so.
Let's see.
You know, they would, like they say, the Russian army, the second best army in Russia.
Oh,
Hot take.
zing!
Tom said Vanessa pays you. Is that how she got on the show? Yeah. Yes, it is. I guess we're just letting it all out tonight.
Mm-hmm. She's
She
also
sends us
paid
all
by Sam Lake.
$10 a month. She says it's our allowance, but we think she pays us to let her on the show.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, look at this guy. Yeah.
Is that Ryu as a zombie?
Like from
I
Street
like
Fighter?
his melty face.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, this game has fantastic enemy animation.
It does.
Blah.
Other than that ogre who just kind of poked at you.
Yeah, I was pointing at you.
Bloop.
Boop. Mark. Okay, let's see. Da, 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 da.
Artie, I'm not saying that Russia's not a beautiful country that doesn't have some nice people in it. I'm just saying that currently I would not want to or live there. If things were different, I'm sure it would be amazing. And I mean that, actually. Russia seems pretty cool.
Did you see that Ukraine attacked the Kremlin
No, that
Last
can't
night?
be true. What?
with drones?
I did
They're
not see
like
that.
they're like moving into Russia. Russia had to withdraw their troops from Ukraine to protect Russian territory.
Huh.
I mean, I think that's partially true.
It is true.
Maybe you should stop reading fucking Mother Jones or whatever left-wing rag
Yeah.
you're wasting your time on.
That was on Politico this morning.
Okay. I mean, yes, Ukraine did move into Russia, but did they really attack the Kremlin? Is that true? I did not see that anywhere.
I thought they did.
You just imagine
maybe I misread the headline. 'Cause I read it at
drones
like 5 a.m.
flying around the Kremlin with little lasers going
Oh.
pew 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 pew. Is that what you imagine? That's what I imagine.
Yeah. Like the Kremlin's like the Death Star, and Ukrainians are like in their space fighters.
Mm-hmm. There's a treasure chest. Yes. 500 pesetas. I'm rich.
Hey Matt,
Hey, Jim.
Jalen started high school today.
Oh no.
Isn't that crazy?
What time does high school start there? Is it fucking 4 a.m. like it is here?
No, she starts at 8 and is home by 3:30.
Are you fucking kidding me? Why
Nope.
does high school start at 7 a.m. in Florida?
Does Haley still go to a private school?
No.
Oh, she goes to public high school? I don't know why.
Because, well, it was the same when I was in high school. It's a nightmare. Teenagers need more sleep. I don't even want to get
I
into
know.
So they
I
can
woke
work
up
on
at-
the farm before it gets dark.
I know that it is, but nobody works on a fucking farm anymore.
Yeah.
And why
I
don't you
woke
just stagger classes so kids can start later if they want to?
I woke up at 5 a.m.
money.
I woke up at 5 a.m. this morning and I had a 30-minute old TikTok from Jalen sitting in my messages, and I was like, why are you up? She was so nervous about starting high school she couldn't sleep.
I mean, I hope it works out. I don't know. That's a weird thing to say. I think it'll be great for her, and I hope that she, enjoys herself.
Ooh.
She had a pretty
tough.
great first day, actually.
This guy's
Haley
looking
struggled
cool.
in 9th grade. She's in 10th grade now. She's comfortable now. She seems to be
That's
enjoying
good.
herself for the most part.
Yeah, Vanessa, she had a great day. She met a couple girls at orientation that she was able to hang out with a little bit today. They had a couple of the same classes. She said her lunch period was really good. And she said she likes a lot of her teachers. So I think she's gonna have a great year.
Tom said in Northern Virginia they changed the time a few years ago, so elementary starts first, then middle, and then high school starts at 9:15.
Oh wow!
Here-
When does high school get out? Like 4:30?
Here in Florida, high school starts at 7:10. Middle school starts at 9:40,
What?
Wow.
and elementary school starts at 8:30.
Do they do block scheduling in your districts, Matt?
I don't know what that means.
So that means like they do longer. So like instead of doing like 7 or 8 classes in a day, they'll do like 4 longer classes 3 days a week, and then 3
Look at this
longer
guy.
classes the other
No.
days.
Look at this guy.
Okay, they do that here, and they do that in Jalen's school too. So she has like 4 classes tomorrow and then 3 on Friday, but they're longer.
Matt, I'll need you to read
Look at this delightful little man.
his dialogue here.
Ah, my young pupil, Noah, you are preparing to face
He's like a-
LASIK?
Cross
The eye
between
surgery?
Bilbo and Gandalf.
Dildo? Come, you must
Bilbo.
pass your final test.
Oh man, Tom, like
Now final
the
test.
anxiety
We
I
will
feel about my
do it.
daughter making friends. Oh man,
It's
the
Tarzimul.
parental anxiety.
Wow.
Tarzimul.
Is this the guy that they also called Ted Jim?
I don't know.
I have no idea.
Let's see. I'm gonna use Prot on myself.
Yeah, use some prot.
And then I'm gonna use Wind. I'm gonna fart in his face. Yeah. Uh-oh.
He doesn't have a ton of health.
I'm almost out of magic. Maybe I shouldn't have used Tarzimul. Okay, I'm still doing damage. So as long as I can do damage, it's fine. Oh no, the magic ball disappear. Oh boy, this.
I mean, this is just
Yeah, definitely,
this
Tom.
is just Yoda, right? Like this is just not alien Yoda.
I shouldn't have used that magic ball. It used all my HPs. Can I run away?
Why do you need to run away? You're doing fine.
No, I'm not.
Attack him.
Oh.
I feel Tom's parental anxiety, and I'm jealous of Chris's blooming onion.
Oh my god, I want a blooming onion so bad.
That blooming onion horseradish sauce they give you at Outback, that's good stuff. Or is that Applebee's or Chili's? I can't tell those restaurants apart.
I think only Outback
You're
has
not
the
risky.
blooming onion,
Yes,
right?
gotta go more.
They all have it's a blooming onion at Outback, but it's an onion blossom at other places.
Alright, well, I guess I can use my magic flute.
Outback is your favorite restaurant? Have you only been to like 5 restaurants in your life?
Hey, you don't know where he lives. He might not
That's
have
true.
anything else
That-
around.
you know what? That's true. I grew up in a place with 1 cafe and 0 other restaurants. So
Went to
I
a place
understand how that
called
is.
Molly Goodheads this weekend, and it was fucking amazing. I mean, it's been here for 40 years. I've been there many times.
I went
It's
to
fantastic.
a local Montreal deli place.
Ooh.
It was okay. It's not the best Montreal deli place I've been to.
Had a fried haddock sandwich. It was legitimately fantastic.
Ooh, Matt, when I came in and visited you for the first time and I had that grouper sandwich at
Oh
that
my God, the grouper
beach
here
bar.
is so good.
Oh man, that was amazing.
I mean, they fucking pull it out of the ocean.
Yeah,
that
they
way.
pulled it out of the water that day.
There are so many places around here that just have a fish market attached. Where
Yeah,
they just go
that's the
fucking
best.
fish in the morning and then you eat it that day, and it's amazing.
There's a lot of those places in Seattle too. Already,
That
our favorite high cuisine restaurant is not McDonald's, it's Burger King. Okay, we're a Burger King podcast.
ew.
No,
So
we're
you
not.
So you like having diarrhea, is what you're saying?
I bend the knee to the
Bend the
king
knee.
willingly.
I had Burger King recently because about once a year I get the craving for a Whopper, and I got one and realized this is the saltiest sandwich I've ever eaten in my
The
fucking
Whopper?
life.
You're crazy.
Dude, it's the cheapest quality meat that you could possibly buy on earth,
But it's flame broiled.
and they just salt it to death.
I
so it
actually
tastes
think like
okay.
they might like take like a Sharpie and just color on the
Oh, they
grill monitor,
do.
the broiler.
They
parts.
definitely do.
It's not great,
Mm-hmm.
but
They
they're
definitely
open
do.
later than anywhere else in my part of Omaha.
Not for me.
so-
I'll tell you what, Jim. Listen. This is obviously if I can get a Whataburger or a Five Guys, I'll do that. But
Whataburger.
for local shitty fast food, I'm a Wendy's boy. I'll take a Wendy's any day of the week. Spicy
All right.
chicken sandwich.
Oh, you know what's funny? I was in Kansas over the weekend, and we went to the only restaurant in the town that I stayed in was a Wendy's. So I went there before we went back
That's
to our Airbnb.
I saw that.
And I ordered the ghost pepper chicken sandwich.
Oh.
And when the guy gave it to me, he's like, "Hey, be careful. This is so hot."
Was it?
And no,
Was
not
it?
at all. Not at all. It tasted like it had a little bit of pepper on it.
I mean, I like the spice. I have for decades. I like this. I have liked these Wendy's spicy chicken sandwich. It is heavy black pepper spicy. It's not anything else, but it's just got like a little bit of spice to it. It's good, and I like a cheeseburger. I'm good with that.
Wendy's has good burgers. Their fries are really good too.
I think their fries are garbage.
No, they're good.
Only McDonald's has good fries for
No,
fast
that's
food
wrong.
restaurants.
That's wrong.
I really do like McDonald's fries the best of any fry place, for sure.
I liked Wendy's fries the best back in the day before they changed their recipe 4 times.
They used to have those fries with like part of the potato skin on them.
Oh,
No,
yeah, I don't
before
like
that.
Those were good.
Before that, they were big and they were like thicker
Oh,
than like
yeah.
a McDonald's fry and kind of boxy. I liked them a lot.
I don't know if they have them where you are, Matt, but if you ever eaten at a Brahms,
No.
Brahms has great burgers and amazing crinkle cut fries. Brahms is, I think it's Midwestern, but Brahms is, it's
We have
similar to
some
Runza.
Culvers
It's kind
around
of like
here.
Runza. Runza's goddamn good too.
Yeah, I would love to try Runza, but they're not here. They did recently announce that they're bringing Whataburger to Tampa, which is not the first time they've done that.
Wow.
There's a
Thank you,
dentist
Tom.
office by me that is definitely still the Whataburger building that I used to go to late night, when it was still around, but it didn't last long. I
Man,
had a good
Whataburger
year
is
of
next
like
level.
eating Whataburger.
Whataburger is next level. Like
I
it's
love
so
Whataburger,
good.
but like, if it really came down to it, as much as I love Whataburger, I would still eat a Five Guys burger any day of the fucking week. Those things are amazing.
I've never like
They're
really. I've had a handful of like I've had Five Guys a handful of times, and it's just been okay.
I
I feel like it's more quantity over quality. Like they give you so many fries, and the
I don't agree
burgers
with
are
that.
just kind of okay.
I think the burgers are fucking fantastic.
I have a shameful love for the Fuddruckers 1-pound burger.
Oh man,
John, I used to
I was
love
obsessed,
Fuddruckers, dude.
I was obsessed with Fuddruckers when I was a child. Like every birthday, my parents would be like, "Where do you want to go?" Fuddruckers. I'm gonna go
Yeah.
build my own burger.
Yeah,
which was
they had-
just a patty with some ketchup and some cheese because I was a child.
They had that burger bar. Oh man.
Is it close? Did all the Fuddruckers close down?
Yeah, I think they're all gone.
Aw, I'll never be able to
They filed
relive
for
that.
bankruptcy, started a couple years ago, and I think they're all closed now. They used to have one in DFW that I went to a couple times, and I was like, "Oh my god, there's a place where there's like a burger buffet." It was like a dream come true, and then it was
Yeah.
gone like 6 months later.
I mean, that's the one I'm talking about. I went to the Dallas Fuddruckers several times when I
I
was
like
a kid.
Fat Burger too, Owen, but I feel like that's a regional
big a drive
thing,
was
or
that,
it's only in like certain metros. Fat Burger's good though.
That must have been a long drive to get to Dallas
Oh.
from East Texas, right?
East Texas?
Dallas is in East Texas.
Oh,
John.
I thought Dallas was west.
Dallas is in North Central Texas.
No, it's not. It's in
It
East
is.
Texas. No,
It's North
it's not.
Central. You can
It's
get
East
to
Texas.
you can get to Oklahoma in 40 minutes from Dallas, Matt.
That doesn't change the fact that it's in East Texas.
I used to,
'cause of
Owen, I used to
geography.
go to because I lived in Aurora. I'd go to the one by the Aurora Mall all the time because I used to walk to the Aurora Mall to go see movies. Before that guy dressed up like Joker and shot it up.
Oh no! Why are you bringing that up?
Dark Knight bummer.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to bummer. Ah, my young pupil.
It's your friend again.
Five Guys is
Poople.
very expensive, Tom.
It
That's
is
what keeps me from
overpriced.
ordering it. Like, I feel like I order a meal for 2 people and it's like $60.
I am happy to pay it though.
That's insane. Matt, you need to evaluate your spending.
You need to evaluate your fucking taste buds, my friend. Five Guys burgers are the best burgers.
Not worth
Nobody
it.
makes them better. Nobody.
Is this a final boss, John?
Yeah, this is Lassic.
No, this is Tarzan.
Next week we're playing Until Dawn.
Matt, what is your game? I thought you were gonna launch a vote.
I was gonna put a vote up and then I didn't do it. I was so busy.
Aw, buddy. Alright, I should be able to kill him now. Wind! 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 You have become much stronger. You are well prepared. I'll give you a Frad mantle. A Frad mantle. Hi, my name's Frad. Frad mantle.
Oh, you can't carry anymore.
Do I want to drop something?
Your inventory's full.
Yeah, this inventory is going to become more and more of a problem, I think.
I think Five Guys over seasons their fries. That's my
Not
opinion.
even a little. I will
But
say when I go to Five Guys,
I'm very sensitive to like salt. I don't like a lot of salt on stuff, so that's maybe why I don't like it.
I will say when I go to Five Guys, I always ask them to like extra cook the fries so they're
I've got
crispy
not the white.
because
Okay.
they do
The
tend
Frad
to
mantle.
come out
Feel
pretty
soggy.
soggy.
Yeah.
There we go.
I really do think that Five Guys burgers are the best fucking burgers.
Five
for
Guys?
I have not had, Five Guys. I have not had every burger place. I don't know about fucking In-N-Out. I don't know about some
I
of
bet
these places.
everyone I know
but
who's had Whataburger and In-N-Out likes Whataburger better.
Whataburger is fucking amazing, but like it's still
I
like
love In-N-Out,
fast
though.
food quality.
I feel like In-N-Out's only good if you order it like on their secret menu. Like you have to know all the lingo to get a good order from In-N-Out. Like Amanda's order, we were just talking about this last night. It's animal style, protein style, with animal style fries. Like it's a very specific order, and you have to know all
That was
the
a good joke,
lingo
Artie.
to get exactly what you want.
Artie
Agree,
said
oh,
Matt
I
wants
do-
his fries well done as opposed to blue or medium rare. I bet their shakes have salt somehow, said Tom.
Yeah, I bet you're right.
I actually
Alright.
agree with you, Jim. I'm not a big salt guy. Like I don't
Yeah,
need, I don't
me either.
over
I'm
salt
super
stuff. I don't need
sensitive
it.
to it.
I put some salt on my fries. Like
I
a little
have to
extra
go
salt.
I have to have a little meeting.
Oh, you gotta call your boss.
Yeah, so I'm gonna cut off the stream here, I think. But you know what? We did a lot of dungeons. I got items. I'm prepared to fight Medusa now. She won't turn me to stone because I got that mirror sled.
Proud of you.
Thank you.
Good job, John.
Matt is just burping up a storm.
I muted myself at least.
All right, let's.
Yeah, thanks everyone for tuning in.
Yeah.
Oh, please don't forget to like the stream.
Oh yeah, that's helpful.
That's what YouTube tells us to tell you. We don't know if it matters, but like it,
Yeah, like it.
subscribe to it. Which
Subscribe.
if you weren't here, you wouldn't be
Oh,
subscribed
thanks,
to it.
Tom.
We will be doing more streams in the future. Obviously, next week, next Wednesday, we'll be back. Check out the Square Roots podcast, the podcast that I would have to assume you all listen to, because why else would you be here? We'll be releasing Ogre Tactics Part 2 next Monday.
Mm-hmm.
And otherwise, please like, review, and subscribe
Mm-hmm.
on iTunes or wherever you listen to podcasts.
Good night,
Like,
everyone.
review, and subscribe.
Not necessarily in that order.
All right.
Whatever makes
Whoa,
you feel
John Scott, thank
sexiest.
goodness you're here there. Why did you not play that? Why did we play this?
I do need to finish. Thank goodness you're here.
You know what? This podcast is canceled.
No.
Due to
Until
Smacky
further
Bum Bum.
notice.
It's Smacky Bum Bum. All right. Bye, everyone. Outro
Bye.
time.
Thank you so much for coming. We appreciate it. We'll see you.
Night.
Bye.